So I'm taking one folder in my local system. I'm calling it as CSS3, and in this let us do today's class, all the files in this folder. So as usual, I'm going into Visual Studio and opening the folder in my Visual Studio as a website. So I'm just taking the file, open website. I'm just going to pick that folder what I have created and just open it in the Visual Studio. So are you able to hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So no problem. Thank you. So I'm going to Solution Explorer. As usual, I'm adding a file. This file, I'm naming it as table.html, and this is a table.html is a file. We are discussing currently the styles for a table. So I'm just taking here a style sheet and style, and here I'm writing here a table. So table, for now basically I will just write some table t body, then here t head. So inside the t head I'm writing a row, and a row I'm just creating some header cells. So I'm just using th, and what are the things I want to give here is something like empid. Let us create empid, and let us create one more th, and what's the name, and next th email, next th. So we just want to create this one. I will take a mock row, and I will take. So I'm just going into a website so that I can get all the mock data generated over here. So I just want to use this thing. These are fine for me. I don't want any IP address. Okay, and I want to generate some rows. So I'm taking, for example, I'm taking some 10 rows, and I'm saying that generate them into a. I don't have custom. Let us take a SQL. No. So let us think we want this one. Okay. So I'm just taking inspect and copying all this content into my system. Okay, I'm just instead of writing myself writing all these things and doing the HTML stuff, so I just copied it into my system. Okay, and I don't want any class that is created, or the style that is created, and the font, weight, all those things. So I want to arrange them into nice format. So what I can do is I can go into file, edit, advanced, and format document. So I don't know, it should format it. Advanced format document. I don't know why it has not formatted. Okay, I can say here. I can go here and say beautify HTML. So something like I can paste my code and format code. You can see here it is nicely formatted. So that's what I just did. I took an HTML. Okay. Oh, sorry. I got the HTML back. So this is my HTML, and I don't want the style what is written here. Just taking all those things out of my plain HTML. Okay. So this is what I created a table. I created a table. Inside the table I added a t head, and inside the t head I wrote tr on row, table header row. Inside the header row I gave the table fields, and afterwards table head I got a table body. Inside that I added many rows, like I added 10 rows for now. Okay, so 10 rows. Each row has the ID, name, first name, last name, email, and gender. So these are the things I added, and just I created this small HTML code. I'm just viewing it in the browser without any styles. So this is how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. So there are no styles and nothing, and we are going to style this table, and how we are going to style the table, and those things we are going to see now. Okay, so in order to style the table, what I'm going to do here is, here I can write the table styles, right? So we will see some styles, basic styles. Okay, table. Okay, if I give border, so what happens? Let us see. Okay, just giving border. 1 pixel border I want a solid I want. Okay, and I want the color of black. Okay, let us pick this one. So what happens? See here, a border over the table. But this is not what I am expecting. I want the border for each cell. So for each cell I want a border. So where those are, I can say table. Then I can say inside the table there is a TD. So I want the TDs which are defined inside the table, or you can directly say TD. There is no difference because the TDs generally will be defined inside the table. So I'm just saying TD, table TD, or TH, either of them. For both of them, you need to give a border. I'm just taking this one and writing writing that over here. Okay, and you can see border for, and there is a space between them. You can see them. There is a space between those things. So you need to say border collapse equal to collapse. Okay, once you say that, you can see here the border collapses. Okay, collapses. So this is about just give me a minute. Hello, are you able to hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is about collapsing the borders. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I will show you one more thing called border spacing. So border spacing. So what border spacing will do? See, there are few things like border spacing. You can say inherit initial or unset, but I am giving some 20 pixels of space. Okay, so what happens? Let us see here. Not here, I think. There is nothing. Okay, why? There is no spacing between the borders. Let us see here. If I don't have this one, or let's just remove it, then you can see the spacing between them. So once you specify the collapse, it's going to collapse. You can't apply spacing. You can apply spacing like a 5 pixel or something like that. You have collapse also here. Just remove collapse. You can see. Want to increase it to 10 pixels? You can see the difference.
Sure.
So spacing is the spacing between the elements.
Yeah.
Okay. And collapse is something like, you can say collapse. Don't
Collapse is nothing but giving the border space as 0.
Yeah. You are collapsing the borders. Okay. You give 0 also here and do this. They don't collapse. Like they become thick. Okay. So that's it. And you give -1. I don't think -1. You can give again the increase. So it's always positive one. So that's the thing. So it's not 0. It's collapse. Something border collapse is something different compared to border spacing. So you can see here, it is a single line. So that is about collapse. So you understood what is border collapse, what is border, border to a table, border to a cell. So you remove this border, then you have only border collapse. So it doesn't make any difference. Okay. So you need to have a cell border, and you remove this border. What happens? Let us see. Nothing happens. There is nothing difference. You still get the border. Okay? Because every cell has a border. So this is what okay about. And what else we have in our so collapsing space. Okay, you can have border style, border width, border color, and these are like specifications with respect to some border. You already saw that. Okay, so you can specify here border style. Instead of specifying everything in one thing, you can specify them individually or border style. So here you specify solid, right? So you can specify some style to it. So like I specified everything into one here. Actually, like width, style, color. Width, style, color. I specified in one statement. You can specify them individually also. If you want some other something like double, dashed, blue, there are many things. Let us do dashed. So how it looks, you see. There's a dashed. So double. This is double. Okay. So there are things. So I'm just going with solid. So like this, you can see these are simple. And padding. Padding is one of the interesting things. Padding says the distance between the cell content and the cell border. The cell content and the cell border. Okay. So that's the distance. So we can say padding as some 4 pixels. You can say see cell content and cell border. So that is about the padding. And next word, you can see how neatly specified here where you are going to apply this. You are going to apply this in TDs. You are going to apply this in table. Okay. And you also have one thing called caption. So we just forgot to see what is caption. So yeah, I'm going here and T body. I can give here a caption. Caption is something like a heading to a table. Okay. So this is something like employment, employee details. Okay. Employee details, something like that. Let us see how it looks. If I give that, it looks over here. Always the default position of caption is top centered. Okay, but if you want something like the caption to be underneath the table, so how can you do that? You still have it here. You can come here and say that's a table caption, right? So I'm just saying table caption. You can also directly say caption. It depends. After that, you can say, you can give a class to it. Okay. So I'm just saying a special type of class, something like bottom class, and I need to specify the caption side. Okay. Caption side is bottom. Okay. That's it. And I need to mention this class inside the caption. So class, you already saw bottom. What I did is I took table, I specified for what we are defining this class. This class can be applied only to this specific element, and this specific element need to be inside the before element. So what does this mean? I have a table. Inside the table, if there is a caption, the table element, inside the table element caption element, go to caption element. For the caption element, define this class, one of the class. You can add as many classes you want. Okay, like you want 10 number of 10, like 2 to 3 types of classes. One class I want to have top. You can have a top class. Okay, but you can specify. Yeah, no need to change it. Like it will take. Sorry, here it will take only what you have specified. If you have specified top, it will take the top class. So where we are going here. See, it has to go to this side. And if you specify again here top, sorry, top, and from here again it's gonna shift to the top.
Is top a default?
It's the top is a default, exactly. So top is a default. Okay, I said right before like top and center digit.
Okay.
So if you want to specify something like top or bottom and block end, block start, there are two things. Okay, block start. Okay, I'm just specifying top block start and come here. I don't think that one. Delete. Not sure actually. You can do it also. I think you have to say here float or align. I'm not sure how to move it to the right. To the right. So this is how you can move it to the right. So I have started recording. Yeah. So and this is how you can move to the right. Now what else? Yeah, this is about table, special table things. And if you want to color it, let's see how to color it and how to do all those things. So I'm just closing this one and coming over here, and I want to color it. I just don't want a border. Just showing the border. I don't want a border. Or I want a border also. I can say gains. This is the border. Some simple gray color border I want. So I don't know. Some gray page border, and top header th. For example, th want some different style, and here you want different style. So how can you specify that one? You can say come here, table, go to th. You can directly specify th also. But that means there is no restriction. Like you can have th anywhere. If you have th, then it applies style to that. But more specifically, we can specify take the th of only this table. So you can say that one, and you can say background color. So background, you can say color or background also you can take background color. You can specify some color. You can pick some color. I want to pick some this color. Okay, and color is the font color. So color, I want white. Okay, white. Okay. So, and these things you want a different colors. Okay. So I can come here and I say table def td. Each tag is a td, right? So I want sorry, okay, sorry. Yeah, here TD. For TD, I want something like same thing like this, but the thing is for even I want a different thing, and for odd I want a different thing. Let us think. Okay. So for even I want some background color, and odd I want some background. So these are called like this, I think I'm right or wrong. I don't remember. I don't remember it exactly. So TD even, right? Let me check. TD even. Yeah, we can specify it using the TR actually, but the TR will be having the even, but not TD. Okay, so we can specify TR, and we can specify here. There are many things for TR. Okay. Okay, and you can say alternative. There is one thing called alternative. I think alternative. So you can say what TR color needs to be exactly. For now, I am putting this down. I will say when I put it down. So I'm saying that TR should take a color of some color. Let us take some color, corn silk. Okay, and another TR should take some color, whereas it is an alternative. You should say what color you want for that alternative. Let us take some hash color, some light ash color. So not ghost white. Not ghost white. Okay, let us take ghost white. Okay. So this is about TR. I'm saying every TR should take constant, and alternative should take ghost white. And if it is a TH, then you corn flower blue. Yeah. So that's it. And here you can see. So I don't know why. Wait. Instead of alternating empty class and even and class on no, on the top. Yeah, alternative also we can use actually. Even alternative, not PD. Empty class we can use. Just give me a minute. We can use alternative actually, but I'm not sure. Okay, if not alternative, we will take what is suggesting. W3 starts suggesting something different. So let's keep this on the top and specify here nth child the double quote of TR. Yeah, quote. Okay, in child odd should be ghost white, and in the child even should be some other thing. Okay, like this I can specify. Alternative should work, but I'm not sure. So like this. Even odd, it goes. Okay, what happens if I keep this TH wantedly I kept it down, right? So what happens if I keep that one? It just overwrites it. So I saved it. No, it's not overriding, but okay. Like sometimes I thought like it's going to override. Okay. So this is how you can color the table. So how to color a table. So we understood what is border collapsing, border spacing, and how to specify padding, and then color alternatively, like even and odd rows differently, and how to color the heading, and how to specify the caption, and how to align the caption, those things. So this is summation of the table. Okay, so nice tables like this you can design. Okay. So this is about table. Now we will see how to design a menu. Okay, so menu. So menu. Okay, inside the menu, before going to design any menu, I'm going to take UL tag. Okay, LI tag. I'm saying writing here home for now. Home is an anchor tag I want. So anchor tag, right? Like links should be anchor tag, right? Menu. So I'm taking anchor tag home, and href I'm taking as some hash. I'm taking for now. I don't have any link. I'm taking hash. I'm just copying this one and replicating it so that I can specify some other pages. Okay. Okay. Now here about us is one page, and gallery is one page. Okay, services is one page. Okay, news is some page, and contact us is some page. Okay, so these are the pages. So let us see how they're gonna look without any style. View browser, they're gonna look like this. It looks like a menu. Pretty much it looks like a menu, but we don't want these dots, right? So how to remove those dots? Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to take a style. We can specify the style in a separate style sheet, but just specifying them something like internal styling. So UL, then LI, and for UL LI, I'm saying text. I'm not sure text decoration. No. I'm not sure. Text decoration, none I'm writing. Okay. Let us see how it becomes. No, not text decoration. There is a thing called points, bullets. List style type. Yeah, list style type. I'm saying none. I don't want any list style. So this is a list style, right? The dot is a list style. So I just don't want any. I want to specify none. So that gets removed. Next, afterwards, what I'm saying is there is an anchor tag. You can see there is an underline. I don't want an underline and or color of this. Okay, I want something different. So I can specify. You come here. You can see here. For now, I want to specify some border and color to those so that we can identify them individually. So let us specify some color. I want some brown color. Okay, and the background I want background color. Let us take. Okay, I want some I'm taking dark khaki. Doesn't look good, but okay. So I come here and I see color. You can see the element is totally flown towards right. It's a block element. Actually, you need to make it an inline element.
Okay.
So how to make an inline element again? So you can specify it like no, it should take UL. You can specify like the width, how much width it needs to be, and you need to specify like you can say specify the width also, width like for example 200 pixels. So now see it's gonna reduce it. Okay, and you want to center them, you can do that also. Okay, and you want to give a border. So these are something like an additional. These are not necessary. Okay, so border 1 pixel solid white. This border you give, and you can see that border. Okay. Now you want to have some reduction. 150. Okay. So you got it. Okay. Now you don't want the links like this, right? Okay. So how to do that? That is the default coloring of anchor tag. So you are saying that UL li anchor tag should have a different thing. So I'm saying text decoration none. I don't want any underline. Okay. I'm saying that text decoration none. So then you come here. It's removed. Okay. Specify text decoration none. After that, I want the color different, right? So color, I'm saying yellow or white. Let's give a white color. Okay. So white color. So white color. And you over it, you want to shift the colors. So how to you can make this element the block also. So something like there is no need to make here block, but we will see how when to make it a block or those things. You want to shift the color when you hover it, right? So UL, inside the UL there is an LI, inside the LI there is an anchor. So I wrote like this. Okay. So on hover, what you need to do, you need to change the color. Okay. So what I'm saying is take a color of khaki, just reverting the colors, whereas background should be something like background color should be, let us take some color Gainsborough. Okay, I'll just put that one. I don't know what I could. Okay, so that's it. I got it. Okay, see, we're able to do it, but it only does on the
it's been linked to the size of the
So what you can do is so you can say not for anchor tag, for LA tag. So
come on.
Okay, and there is no color change for this. There is change, but white is not changing to khaki, which I wrote here. So you can specify this I am giving here. Okay, so color I am removing, so this is not being applied at all. So background will be khaki. On hover it will be background will change to Gainsborough, but the text color is white. By default it is white. Okay, and you want to change the color, it depends totally on hover.
Okay.
Like for text I am making different. Text is by anchor tag. LI is the total tag.
Yeah.
So text. So on hover, change the color to brown. Let us take brown. Okay. And text decoration one is so now you can see. And you see, you hover it, this is not changing. Just you need to hover exactly.
Oh yeah.
So that's I don't like it.
Okay.
So again there is a conflict. So how to make it? So this is totally depends on the way you are practicing it. Okay. So I don't want this one. Okay. I want hover, but I want to change the color. Okay. So I'm taking this thing. See here. Okay. Observe it. And I'm saying that for LI default color is white, and here on hover I need to change the color, and I'm changing it to brown. I don't have a color here, it will get a blue color. by default it will get a blue color. Okay, it's not applying these things. It's only applying to the background. Only background is changing. Khaki to Gainsborough, Gainsborough to khaki, it is changing. White to blue is not changing. So it's taking the color of anchor tag. So what I need to say? Color. Okay. Can say inherit, which we have said before. Wait, anywhere you over?
Yes.
So that's the property that we have applied. So this is totally by practice, observing the things. So I myself will not butify or something like remember all these things. Okay. So you need to observe it, you need to practice it, then you gonna remember it. See, I went by nothing I went, and I am able to design a menu. So this is totally like a creativity. The same elements. See, here, everything what we have here, UI, LI, list type, list style type, background, border, color, text decoration color, everything we have learned in the basics. With those basics only you can design many things. So basics, you got the same things in the basics, but it totally depends on the application. Something like you will be given the same paints. A painter can do a much good paint. So artistic skills and observation and knowledge, it totally depends on. So I designed a small menu like this. Okay, this is called what menu? This is called which menu? Horizontal, vertical menu. You want a horizontal menu. So how to do that? Let us see. Okay, just this will be applied to all the UL and LI tags. Let us think. I just copied it. I pasted it here again, and you can see again it is applied. So I don't want that to happen. I want to apply it to a specific type of URL tags. You got it? I don't want to apply it to all of them. Okay. So how to do that? Let us see. Okay. I can specify here ID or class. Okay. So I'm specifying here ID. No, I can specify any hash. I'm saying with here I'm specifying ID horizontal. Okay. Okay, horizontal. So hash, there is no need for hash. Sorry, I forgot. Here we specify hash. So vertical. So I'm saying here for any UI LI tag like this much. Saying no, don't only give for UI elements which are having vertical.
The ID with the ID vertical.
Vertical. So just specify that. Okay.
If we keep the hash vertical beside LI, it is applied to LI, right?
Yeah. Just a minute. I'm not sure exactly here or before.
You need to make it separate.
No. Wait a minute. You need to make. Give me a minute. Let me think. No. Sorry.
Instead of the vertical.
Just a minute. ID. I don't remember this. So there's a way to actually like differentiate them. Okay, one. Just a minute. Here. We can actually specify over here only. What I did is the second time right. This is right somewhat, I think. But I'm not sure why it is not being applied. Okay. Here you should. I think here you should specify it in a separate div. Here, this one I think. Just make it into a div, and yeah, this is right. Okay. So what I'm saying is, inside the ID, inside this specific element which has this ID, inside that, for that UL, make this all styles. So this will be right. You got it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the vertical. And for horizontal, I'm just copying these the same things. Okay. And specifying here horizontal. So instead of specifying the horizontal here, we have to specify div and something like ID horizontal, and this is the total division of horizontal. Okay. So horizontal menu we are expecting, but there is no horizontal here. I'm just going over here and specifying horizontal. Same thing. So there is no difference as of now. There is no difference. We just specify div, like this is vertical and this is horizontal, but this is not looking as horizontal. So how to make it as horizontal? So that is the main question. So list display as block, inline block or inline. So what happens? You see. So it came like this, and you can say align left, I think. Okay. Inline block or inline float left, you can say they will float to left. No. There is no need to specify this one. Sorry.
The UL tag is
no. I specified here the width.
Yes. UL tag has a width of 150.
Yeah, that's what is linking. So it got a horizontal. Yeah. But there is more space between these two. See. So you need to do some margin 0, padding 0. Wait, let us see why we got space between these two. Okay. Inspect. When you say here, take a line, it will show you. Yeah. Okay. So here we are worried about this one, right? So this one, there is no margin. There is no margin. Edges are spaced, not spaced right now. you need to do something where we get that thing. Let's just make it like this. Remove margin. Tab, 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 tab. Float left. That's it. Yeah, you can see here your menu. I just did the float left. Okay, and you specify margin 0. Then that's not it, but yeah, this is about how you can design a menu, horizontal menu and a vertical menu. So this is a horizontal menu and this is a vertical menu. So it's totally depends on practice, and like there are many ways to design. This is not only the right way to design a menu. There are many ways one can design a menu. You see here one expects a padding. There is no padding here, right? So you can specify a padding here. So padding, you want some padding. Let us take some padding of 5 pixels. So it will create padding of 5 pixels on all the sides. Okay. And to entirely get a drop down, that's a new thing actually. That's even UL, what you need to do. So it's totally a practice. For now, yeah, like you just practice these things, like how to design a vertical menu, how to design a horizontal menu. You can also browse many articles, like what I have explained is simple. You can also browse many articles. So here you need to understand why we wrote this, to remove the dots. These are just coloring and border. Yeah, this is the border that is giving that 1 pixel. I remove this. Yeah. Got it?
Yes.
So that's the thing. And here if you want, you can keep. If you don't want over there also, you can remove that border. So that border. So
what you need to use it? It will take the whole line with this brown color.
What is that? Is inline block. Like if you remove this display inline, it will totally take that whole line. I'm removing that one.
No, now that you have usually we had UL as 150 pixel. That is the reason.
Yeah.
We got.
If you remove both inline and sorry, these two. See. Either you have to specify display as inline. Sorry. And to stack them again, you have to specify float left, or you can directly specify float left. Okay. So the next question. Especially just to specific div. Okay.
Yeah.
And there is some margin here. Margin on the top. How come? There's a margin. That is the default margins for a div. For example, you take a div, take border. So
for body there's some margin, for div there's some margin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So for UL there is a margin.
For head?
For UL, that is a UL margin.
Okay.
You don't want that UL margin, then you can remove that one. Okay.
Okay.
You got it. That's a margin for UL, and that's a padding for UL. You can remove that padding also if you don't want it. Okay. So we can say padding needs to be 0 pixels. So this total thing will be gone. And margin need to be 0 pixels. So margin also gone. And what again we have here? You have to judge. You can just hover it. So body has that.
Yes.
So you can say body should not have any margin. Totally depends on your coding style. Okay. So I just moved it to the end. I can also move this also.
Yeah.
This has some padding. Yeah. To the vertical.
Yeah.
So this is how we can design a vertical menu and a horizontal menus. Okay. And next, so we saw a border, how to do a table, how to do a menu. Next, what we can discuss. Yeah. Let's discuss some other thing.
Once can you say this menu with the total page?
Yeah. Let us do one thing. I will just show you one thing. This is something important. Okay. View in browser. We have a table, and that is not centered in the whole page. Let us think. Okay. Yeah, so how to center the table? Let us think we don't want this table. This is 100%. Okay. So this table, you want that table and body. So how you can do that one? I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm saying that for body, and I want to give it color. Okay. So I'm just saying background color need to be something. Okay. So I'm taking a background color of, let us take gold. Okay. So what happens? So let us see here. Background total is gold. I don't want total page need to be background like here to here as a body. I just want some space. Like see, you go to many websites. You see here it started from here. It started here. So it is exactly centered. Something over here is left blank. Something over the right side left blank. Okay. So how to do that? Okay. So I can show you that one. So here you come here. You can specify. See here. I will show you different things. Max width, maximum width is some 1200. Let us take 1080 pixel. So what happened? Okay. Okay. Then afterwards, margin 0 auto. Why it has not took that? Okay. Why it has not took that 1200 1080? Not 1080. Let us keep something smaller. Some 800. Let us keep 800 pixel. Took that. Okay. Let us give. I don't know. 400 pixels. Yeah. So you see here. Total. Why to color total? I'm not sure. Okay. But HTML. Background color should be white. Yeah. It is what we can see. I just want to show you this one. So 1080. Okay, you got it. Now you want to center this total thing.
Okay, the table.
The table. If you want to center it, you can also center it. I think you need to specify. Not sure. Not texture element. You need to specify center tag that you can do always. Like center tag you take and you specify here. It gets centered. Employee details also. Caption. There is a caption here. Don't want that to the right. Just remove it. Just here. So like this. Okay. So max width. I use max width and margin auto and 0. What happens if I don't use margin auto and 0? Takes max width, but it just puts everything on side. So when you say margin auto and 0, you get it directly gets in center.
Okay. For every page we need to put it on the 0 auto, right?
Yeah. So that is one of the basic thing. And you want to have that menu over the top. Again, you can have that menu
in this page.
In this page, like that you can use it. So that's about. And you can see it just flows till the height. Okay, it will not take whole page. Okay. So I think height 100% will affect it, but not sure. Okay. So that's about how to make it in the center of the thing. And yeah, so that's it for today, and we will see in the next class some other details of some other things like menu. After menu we got yeah, we will see whole page layout, how to design, how to make some other details of more web designing using CSS. Okay. Registration forms, and yeah, you can make many. Okay. Here also, if you want to give a background and image, let us think. You can also give that image as a background also. There's a way to give it URL. You have to give and you can give it. For now, so let us take background image.
Yeah, URL and the image. But the image is put it on our folder.
So let us think. We want to give.
That one.
This one?
No.
This one? That one is good now. For HTML or let us think we want to give something like this one. Okay. For now, let us think we want to give this one. Okay. So save image as. I'm just going into my desktop. What is my
HTML folder?
Great. Doing bg.jpg. So I just saved it. Now I want that to be the background of total HTML page. How can I do it? I can go into HTML background white. Instead of that, I can specify URL also. So background not color, then URL, and I can specify. I need to add that here. So just come here. PNG. You got it? But it's not stretched.
Yes.
Yeah, you can say X, repeat, no, you can stretch it. There is a thing actually to make it stretched. Repeat, stretch. I think no repeat. I don't know what happens. Only here it gets. You can also stretch it like if you take it something like a bigger image, it fills the page. Okay, so
Can't even find it.
we can't find it. So it's a way of doing the things. Okay. Actually, how much small image we keep, right? You know, very small image we keep totally to the page, like small image, gradient images we keep. So we keep small images we keep actually. That gets repeated and displays like that.
Okay.
So this is about background. It's totally.
What is the reason behind using small images? Not consuming.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. But actually, I don't know. But you can use them. Those things. And yeah, we will see in the next class some other details. Please, yeah, I have tried getting the last class recorded and uploaded, but I'm not sure whether I can get that recording or not. I have asked the these people like who is providing me this session things. Just raised a request with them and let us see, like if they provide me, I will just sure upload it to the website, YouTube, and share you the link and that one. Meanwhile, like please go through like HTML and like who has not sent me the things, please send me those, and who has sent me the HTML, please do some stuff on CSS, whatever we discussed in the class, do experiment with them and send me that, and afterwards like if you are done with these two, I'm gonna give you some assignments designed by me, particularly to do a combination of HTML and CSS pages. So that's what I will be looking. So please send me those things so you will be ready to work on the assignments in future. Okay, so that's it for today, and see you again on Monday evening 6:30 p.m. and till then work on the things and send me to the email ID. Thank you for attending the session. You have any questions? Thank you. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.